With Ukraine devastated by war, across the country an all-out effort to stay alive. As the missiles fell on the city of Kharkiv, Olga Stromina hunkered down in a friend's apartment.
I hear the shots and explosions around me and bombing, and that happens like a lot.
Earlier this week, a missile struck the house across the street, and so they boarded up every window they could, the fridge full of a week's worth of food.
We have another storage of water in the bathroom.
When they'd hear the bombs, they crouched in the cupboard, and when they could, practice yoga to center themselves before more missiles fell.
We want to be angry when we die, not scared.
In the capital, Kyiv, the relentless sounds of war.
It's kind of morning routine in Kyiv.
Ukrainians banding together, restaurants turned into food kitchens to feed their heroes.
Leila, спасибо большое.
Trains out of Kyiv, no seats available, only the space between wagons.
Super cold in here and you can't sit or anything, so I'd probably stay here for about 6 hours, maybe even more.
Thousands of desperate souls trying to escape through Lviv's central train station. As you can hear, the sirens are sounding, thousands of people, and there's mass confusion. People don't know where to go. This family packed their belongings into plastic bags and escaped the capital. Are you scared?
Very scared. Very danger. Any place. Very danger.
In a beautiful country torn apart by war, so many getting through so much, however they can. Aaron McLaughlin, NBC News, Lviv, Ukraine.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.